Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Sigma Enchanted palette. This just came back in stock on Sigma's website. I actually didn't check before I started filming if it's still in stock, but I do know you can get it from QVC because that's where I got mine. I thought it was a good excuse for me to be able to play with this palette. First of all, let's just talk about like how dirty I got it. Just like maybe you won't be able to tell on camera, but she's pretty dirty. Just playing with it tonight. So I did 3 looks, 1 palette. I played with some of the really fun shades. I did this look that I'm wearing right now. Spoiler, or you know, behind the scenes, I forgot to take a photo of this look, so I'm gonna do that right now before I forget again. I wanted to take a picture of all the looks for a thumbnail. That's probably not gonna look that great because I'm not great at thumbnails, but you know what, it is what it is. Okay, before we get into the looks, I did just go ahead and swatch this. Before we get into the looks, I did swatch the palette, so I'm going to show you swatches now. Okay, you guys, now without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the 3 looks that I created. I'm just going to start by setting everything with this cream shade. I'm going to go in with Terra here. This is like a warmer brown shade. And I'm just running that all the way through the crease and in the outer third of the eyelid. That blended out so lovely. Okay, then on the same brush, I'm going to take Claystone here, and I'm going to run that on the outer third and through the crease as well, but I'm just keeping it lower than I took that Terra shade. This is just like for deepening things up. So you don't want to take it too high. But I am taking it in quite a ways. And these are just blending together so nicely. I'm just going to take a bigger fluffy brush and just blend through both of those just so I know that they're, you know, fairly seamlessly blended together. And now it's time for the fun part. I'm going to take this shade here, Electrum, and I'm going to put that on my lid. I've been wanting to play with this shade. Oh yes, this is so pretty. Oh my goodness. What a fun shade. You guys know I've been into greens lately, and this is a nice kind of I don't even know what you would kind of consider this shade. Like almost like a lime, but not too lime. Oh, and it's so sparkly. I'm gonna go back into Claystone and just keeping that kind of on the lid at this point, just so I don't lose any of that deepness. And I'm really not getting much fallout at all. Okay, I'm going to go in with Wicked now on a small liner brush, and I'm going to use that to line my upper lash line. I'm trying to keep it centered here in the frame. It's so hard to do. I don't know why, but for some reason it's hard for me to stay centered in the frame. Give that a good old tap off so that you don't get much fallout. Okay, I think I'm going to mimic the lower lash line to the upper lash line, so I'm going to start with Terra on my favorite lower lash line brush. This is a Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH44 brush. This came in the Matrix Reloaded. Is that what it's called? I can never remember what it's called. Master Reloaded? I think it's Master and I always want to call it Matrix. I don't know why. Okay, I'm just going to do a scotch of cleanup because I have a little bit of fallout, and I'm just taking my foundation brush and just taking whatever is left on there and patting that out. Might have to go in with a little bit of highlighter because I think I kind of covered that up. Where are you, pretty eyeliner? Okay, now I'm going to take my favorite eyeliner, Baller by Smashbox. I'm just going to put that in my waterline. This is going to be so fun with that green shade. They're totally different tones of green, but it'll be fun. See? Oh, I love that green on the lids. That is so, so pretty. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, here's the finished eye look. All right, and then a little zoomed out to give you a better look of all of the makeup. I just realized I forgot to put on mascara, so let's go ahead and put on some mascara, shall we? There we go. Now here's a look at look one. All right, look two coming up next. Okay, since our first look was more warm toned, I'm going to do something cool for look number two. Let's get started. Okay, then in the crease, I'm going to put Innocent, which I think I'm putting up Innocent right here. This is a pretty pale pink, but it's nice to start building up where we're going to go with this look. Next, I'm going to take Lone on a Wayne Goss brush. This is a very cool toned brown shade, And I'm just keeping that in the outer third of the lid and then through the crease. Is anything happening here? I'm gonna go back in with that innocent shade. Sometimes it's hard to tell with the lights, like exactly how much you're getting on. All of that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take budding on my finger and just pack that on the lid. And then I'm gonna go in with, first I'm gonna find a brush. Then I'm going to go in with clay stone. I just want to deepen up that outer V a little bit, so I'm going to take some of that on there and hopefully deepen that up a bit. Okay, I'm going to take that fluffy brush and blend. And I think I want to take some of Plume on my lid as well. So I'm just kind of keeping that in the center of the lid and tapping that on. Yeah, I like that. Okay, then we're going to play with these cooler green shades. So I'm going to start with Evergreen. Have you heard that song by, what's her name? My Evergreen. Anyway, I'm running that on the lower lash line. I have to go look up that song now. Hold. Will you wait for me? Will you wait for me? Will you wait for me? Evergreen. Okay. Now I'm going to take Cosmos on that brush and I'm going to just put that just right along that green shade as well. For me. Now I'm going to have that song in my head all night, but that's okay. It's a great song. Okay, where did I put it? Where'd you go? Baller! Baller, where are you? There it is. I found you. Okay, I'm going to line my waterline with Baller. You guys, this is going to be so pretty. Like, let me just tell you. I love this color combo so much. Okay, we need to do some cleanup because I had some fallout on that last one. I love this color combo. Okay, this time I'm not gonna forget to put on mascara. Okay, you guys, here is the finished look of look number 2. And then, doesn't really go with my headband. There we go. Maybe that's what was throwing me off in that look. Okay, you guys, the final look, look number 3, is coming up next. Okay, y'all, for my third and final look, I'm gonna try and do something that I remember when I was first getting into my makeup collection and I was collecting MAC. One of the first makeup looks, I went to the counter and I was like, I want the Kim Kardashian look. And then it was like, I want the Adele look. So I'm going to try and go for the Adele look, which I think I can achieve. You know, like back in the day, Adele with the winged liner. I'm pretty sure I'm going to even try a winged liner, but just with the eyeshadow in here. So anyway, we're starting out with quartz all over. Okay, next I'm going to take Innocent in the crease. Then I'm going to take Terra in the crease, an outer third. Okay, now I'm going to mix Lone and Claystone together, and I'm just going to keep that in the outer third of the lid and then through the crease as well, just deepening things up. Okay, now I'm going to give everything a good old blend. Okay, and then I'm just going to take Wicked and start working on cat eye eyeliner, I guess. What do you call that? Not cat eye. Winged liner. Okay. I'm just gonna start with the wing on this side because why not? I am not like a professional winged liner person at all. I usually don't do it anymore. I actually used to quite a bit, like years ago. But, oh, and see, that's why. Look at that. What did I just do? What did I just do? What a mess I just made. I'm gonna try again. Okay, I'm not screwing with it past that because I'll just mess it up. So then on my lower lash line, I'm just gonna kind of do the same thing. I'm just gonna start with Tara. And then I'm mixing Lone and Claystone again. And just running that underneath the lower lash line. It's just kind of a free-for-all at this point. I'm gonna curl my lashes though now. And then back in with the same mascara. Then I'm going to take a nude eyeliner. This one just happens to be from ColourPop. And I'm just going to run that in my waterline. I'm going to give everything a good old blend again. I'm just going to take some of that quartz. I just feel like I lost some of that in the inner corner. So I'm just going to plop that in the inner corner and then give everything a nice little blend. Be careful of the wing though. Don't give the wing a nice little blend. And we're bringing the headband back because this will look cute with the headband. Okay, here we go. Final look. And then zoomed out. All right, you all, welcome back. I just wanted to give you some quick thoughts about this palette. I'm basically just going to say that I love this palette. I think it's so, so pretty. The sparkle shades in this palette kind of remind me of the Huda sparkle shades that I talk about so much because I love the level of sparkle. I really love this, where is it at? This green shadow right here. I think it's so, so pretty. I love the cooler tones. It's just such a unique palette. It really is, because it is kind of a mixture of cool and warm. I love that it has a cream shade and a black shade, because you have the chance, if you're, my skin tone, to kind of set your base if you want to. And then for the black, I love lining my upper lash line with a black eyeshadow. So it's kind of got the best of both worlds. I wish it did have a deeper mauve shade, because Innocent doesn't. I just wish Innocent was just like a scotch deeper, because it just doesn't show up very well when I'm putting it on. I really want to be able to use it for a transition shade, and it just doesn't work quite that well. That's probably my only gripe with this palette, and that she's so dirty. I mean, my goodness. So this palette is $49. I think there are some codes out there that you can probably use if you search, some YouTubers who have a Sigma affiliate, like I think Samantha March has one. That girl Shay, doesn't she do a lot of Sigma stuff? Okay, before I go, I want to tell you what I used in the rest of my face for this makeup because it was the same throughout. So I used my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. I used my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I used the Kosas Bronzer. I used the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher in First Love. I used the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. And for highlight, I used the Jaclyn Hill, the Flash palette. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe down below. Give this video a like if you feel so generous to do so. And take care of yourself, take care of one another, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.